Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those who don't know, my name is Renee. Today I did a look on this. It's kind of just my go-to makeup look, and if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. Keep watching. So I've already gone ahead and I've done my eyebrows and have primed my eyes. I used the soft brown dip brow, so then I used the Anastasia Duo powder in taupe. So to start off my eyes, I'm going to use the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to use the color Creamsicle, which is this one right here. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use that color as my transition shade. So I'm going to put it right above my crease. So moving on from that, I'm going to go ahead and use my Morphe 350 palette. Please excuse how crazy this looks. And to start off, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take this middle one. The same brush that I just used for the Creamsicle color in the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm putting that right over where I put that Creamsicle color. So moving forward, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take this orange color here in the palette, and I'm going to be using the Cookie 627 brush. So I'm going to really concentrate that color in my crease, so I'm not going to bring it up as high as the other two colors I've already put on my eyes. For the next step, I'm going to be using the darkest orange, and I'm going to use a Wet n Wild brush for that. So I'm taking that and really packing it and focusing on my outer corner, and I'm bringing that kind of into the crease about halfway. So I'm going back in with that Creamsicle color from the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm just going to blend. So going back in with that Jaclyn Hill palette, I'm going to take this shade right here, and that's the color Jax. And I'm going to take it on an e.l.f. brush. I like really warm toned makeup, and I'm kind of planning on doing a cooler tone look because I know not everybody likes warm tone. But I am just going to go ahead and pack that on that outer corner and maybe about a quarter of the way in with this color. Go ahead and take that Morphe brush that I put Creamsicle on, but I'm not adding more pigment to it. And I'm just blending everything together so that there's no harsh lines. Moving on, I'm going to take this color here. This is Silk Cream. And I'm taking a flat brush and putting that on my lid. And I'm going to take that Wet n Wild brush with a little bit of Creamsicle on it and just blend those two colors together. So moving on, I'm going to start my foundation. So I'm going to be using these two shades here. And this is the Fit Me Matte and Poreless and the Born This Way. And the Born This Way is in the color Nude, and the Matte and Poreless is in the color 115 Ivory. So to blend out my foundation, I'm going to be taking the Morphe Y6 brush. Foundation is on, and now I'm going to take the Bye Bye Under Eye by A Cosmetics, and this is in the shade Light. I'm going to bring some down my nose. Moving on, I'm going to take my Real Technique sponge and blend that out. I'm going to go ahead and take my Eco Tool sponge to set that. There's like the bigger flat side and the smaller flat side. I'm going to take that smaller side with my Ben Nye Cameo powder. I love this sponge for this because it's super, the top of it is just super flat and lets you get up in the nooks and crannies. So moving on, I'm going to take the Maybelline Shine Free Loose powder, and this is the color Light. Just one of these. It looks like this. It's the same thing I've used in every one of my other makeup videos, and I'm going to take the Real Techniques powder brush and set my face. So moving on, I'm going to take the Wet n Wild Mega Glow, and this is in Caramel Toffee. Get the dang thing open. And I will be taking the contour shade in it with my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. So moving on, I'm going to take the Hoola Light Bronzer and an Eco Tools brush and just put my bronzer over my contour. I've just come to find that this really helps blend out your contour. It just looks so natural. So I'm going to use the blush. It's Cabana Boy from The Balm. and I've never used this before. This might be a little too blushy for me, but we'll find out. Oh, it's actually really pretty. We're moving on. I'm moving on. I'm going to Jen's. 10 points if you've seen that video. So I'm going to take my Ofra Highlight in Rodeo Dry and my Morphe M501 brush. I guess on my first makeup video, this brush was like bent all the way to here. I can't even do it. It was like super bent, fluffed itself out. Just in case anybody cared for an update on my makeup brush, they do go back to normal. Going back to my eyes, I'm going to do the under eye, and I'm going to take the 350 palette and I'm going to use this shade, that middle orange shade that we used earlier. I'm going to bring it up and connect it to guys, that was my tutorial on my go-to makeup look, and I hope you enjoyed it. Go ahead and give me a big thumbs up, and while you're down there, if you could subscribe, it'd mean the world to me, be a part of the family. And if you would like to know when I upload, you can go ahead and turn on the notification bell that's right next to that subscribe button. It'll notify you when I upload. And yeah, so hope you enjoyed this. Love you, mean it. Bye!